Ow. Aha. Good evening, everybody. How's it going, everybody? My name is BobaTalks, and welcome back to a brand new Gotham Season 4 trailer breakdown. Now, this is for episode 18, and this episode is called That's Entertainment. Now, I just want to stress to everybody, I'm doing the trailer breakdown. Well, you know me, I sometimes do the trailer breakdown and a review first, but I've got multiple messages from people saying, oh, I'm dying to see a review, and I want to do the review today, but honestly, I don't actually have a lot of time to get it out by the time I would normally get it out. Because I'm busy later on. And also, like a dummy, I posted my post on my community section of my tab saying, you know, I post your questions here for the episode, because, you know, I do a review plus a Q&A a bit late. So this gives you more time to post your questions on my community tab. So go over to my community tab and post your questions. I normally wouldn't stress this message because I normally do trailer breakdowns on Fridays anyway and a review on Saturday. It's just because, as I said, a lot of people want to see this review because that episode was insane. But there's a lot to go over, and I don't want to rush it. So also this trailer consists of quite a lot of footage. I've been told, I haven't seen it yet because that's the whole point of my reaction and review. Consists of a lot of footage from the White Band trailer, but a little bit of new footage. So either way I can break it down, but it's going to be a little bit more brief. So as I said, guys, go over to my community section of the YouTube channel to post some questions for the Q&A part. But yeah, review will be coming tomorrow, guys, for last night's episode, and I'll give you a little brief insight into my mind. I didn't really sleep much last night, which is a good thing in terms of the episode. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you go on to like this video, why don't you go ahead and like the video, because it really makes me feel good about myself, and I need it to make myself feel valid in this world. No, I'm joking. If you go on to like this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the little thumbs up, because it really does help out. And if you're new to this channel, why not subscribe for more weird reviews and trailer breakdowns of Gotham and other nerdy geeky stuff, because I do nerdy geeky stuff in this channel, and I'm a bit of a freaking weirdo, if you're gonna tell by now, but Now, before I get into the actual reaction of the trailer, I will read out the synopsis. I read this out the other day in my White Band trailer breakdown, but I'm going to do it again for those who didn't want to get spoiled for that and just, I guess, wanted to wait until the usual promo for the episode. So here it is. The synopsis for episode 18, That's Entertainment, is as follows. The Arkham inmates are still running freely in Gotham, and they're only getting more difficult to catch. Gordon develops a plan, but reluctantly has to turn to Bruce for help. Meanwhile, Barbara finds out just how far her new friends are willing to go for her. And the traditional... That didn't... Over the ears, Cups. Come on. Get it right. Alright, my body is ready. Bart, what have you got for me? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play. Play. Come on, goddammit. Play.
Little show, but you are gonna love this next one.
Oh, that is cool. I like
The
that.
hostages he wants are his brother and you.
What are we waiting for? These people need our help. Look who decided to show up. Bring him now.
Gotham, all new Thursday on Fox.
Oh, man. I know that was quick, and I know they're only going to be quick with stuff like this towards the end of this season, because practically every episode is going to be that much freaking more epic than previous episodes where they've showed quite longer promos, I feel, because these are only, around 20 seconds. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they were this long before, but I can't remember. But it felt like they were longer. But with, obviously, this side, they only want to tease so much because they don't want to give so much away. Man, I love how Jerome at the beginning of that is like, time to interrupt this little show. It was just the way he handled the mic reminded me of Elvis. I don't know. He's very charismatic, of course. Cameron's charismatic. I mean, the Joker. I mean, anyone who, like, Heath Ledger, blah, blah, blah. You can't do it without the charisma. Sean Connery. But even though I said this trailer breakdown would be a little bit more brief than normal, there is, as I've been told and as I now know, a little bit more snippets into what we went down in the White Band trailer, which is why I still wanted to do this promo breakdown. Now, if you remember from the White Band trailer, I'm only going to show shots that, you know, are related to this, so don't worry if you haven't seen that and you don't want to be too spoiled for this episode. We see Mr. Freeze walking down the same corridors of what we saw in the White Band trailer. But I think this is still a Wayne Enterprise place. And it's interesting because we also see Scarecrow there as well, and he's holding a bag. Now, I'm wondering if that's a bag of vials of the Joker Venom, or like the proto-Joker Venom. Well, come on, guys, it's practically the Joker Venom. And you see these poor people frozen up against the walls. And the reason why, as I said, I know this is a place of Wayne Enterprises, or at least I'm very sure, it's because, as I said, it's basically Wayne Enterprises. Look at his photo, guys. Now, I am wondering what Mr. Freeze and Scarecrow are up to. Is this like an entrance place to the blimp? I think it's blimp. Or has this got to do with the secret that Darby Mazouz keeps teasing about? I don't know if you guys have seen it. Darby Mazouz reacted to the Jerome White Band trailer as well. And you know that text that said, you know, the secret that will change everything? I don't think that's strictly related to Jeremiah Valeska or Jerome. I think that's still a bit more trippy Wayne Enterprise-y possible stuff. So I don't know. Is there more stuff going on? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below about that, guys. Now, I'm very glad I still decided to do this trailer breakdown because it's given me a lot more ideas, and it will help me with my review tomorrow as well. But what I mean by that is the next shot shows us with Jim at the Wayne Manor. They got that good old TV there, and I love you guys. If you guys have been following me for a long time now, I love Jerome TV stuff. It just reminds me of the comics I've read where the Joker's on TV. It's just a very, you know, it's just what he does. He loves to broadcast himself to Gotham City. And yes, I know Jerome isn't the Joker, but as I always say, they're basically doing Joker stuff with him. And on the TV, it's like, breaking story, eyewitness news. And you see Jerome there's like, come on, guys, with the mic, you know, like, I'm waiting for Jeremiah. Basically, Jim confirms that, you know, Jerome wants Jeremiah as well as Bruce. Now, that is interesting because I didn't actually expect him to be. I remember saying a couple of episodes ago, whatever I was talking about, I think, or an episode ago, I was like, I don't think Jerome is too interested in Bruce Wayne this season. It's just all about Jeremiah. But now, this time, in this trailer, it looks like Bruce and Jeremiah are going to be kind of actually not only meeting, but, you know, possibly going and accepting the demands of Jerome on the stage. And I've got a few theories out of that, to say the least. But this leads me to the next scene, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite literally Bruce and Jeremiah. It looks like it honestly looks like they happen to be walking along to the, you know, along the same street. Now, guys, I just want to say, spoiler warning. I've spotted something in this scene, which gives me a couple ideas, but these spoilers are only related to what Gotham have officially released themselves in the promo photos. So if you saw my promo photos breakdown for this episode with what happens in the storyline of Jerome, I'm not going to give anything away right now. Skip to this part in the video. I just don't want you to be mad at me for whatever. But spoilers, I'm now going to talk about it. This scene here, when we see Jerome and Bruce, Jeremiah and Bruce walking around, and it honestly does just look, it literally looks like they're just stumbling across each other. But I think there's a little bit more to it than that. Look at the time. I think this is right at the ending of the episode, towards the ending. Now, I can't say too much about what their relationship's going to be like, but what we do know is that when Jerome dies from the promo photos, when he falls off the roof of the building, whether that's him getting shot once again through Jim, when he's holding, you know, the pictures up on the screen right now to whatever side the trailer reaction, the picture side is on, this looks like the exact same area. Does it not? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. So this is why these two are meeting, not only because obviously they probably met earlier in the episode because obviously Jerome wanted both of them, but now this is nighttime. It would just be too random for them to happen to meet at the same looking place on the night before Jerome does all the stuff he's going to do in this episode. So I think this is, as I've said, after Jerome's dead on that car. That is not the car. I think that's just another parked car. Yes, guys, I am right. I don't see how I could be wrong. I'm looking at the promo photo right now. You can see the bicycle on the right hand side of this photo with the car of like what I'm looking at in the promo, and then as I predicted just a second ago as I was talking about it, the car up here is the one Jerome's dead on, and you can see probably Bruce is, you know, then talking to Jeremiah, and they're just like, oh yeah, like, you know, what an ordeal we've been through. But little do they know these two are going to be enemies for the rest of their lives as the Joker and Batman, but Jeremiah hasn't made that transformation into Joker yet. So, keen-eyed Boba coming at ya. But I'm wondering, is this where we find out, and I will go into this more into my review yesterday, I don't want to talk too much about this because, as I said, review, but we know that Jeremiah was exaggerating, and, well, not exaggerating, completely making up stuff about Jerome when he was younger, but as I said, I'll talk more about that because I think there's a little bit more to it. So is there that dark and weird side to Jeremiah where he's just playing off kind of normal? Is this where we're going to get to that end of the episode, which, you know, because it's kind of obvious that this is after everything has transpired in the episode. Jeremiah and Bruce are going to talk that and he's going to be like, yeah, you know, what if he starts coming out with like a weird kind of side to him and Bruce is like, what? So Jerome said, no, I know how to handle you. You're a dick too? We'll have to wait and see, but I cannot wait. Now, in typical Bruce Batman fashion, he's like, what are we waiting for? These people need our help. So he's going head over heels to like put himself out there and save people and meet the demands of Jerome. I'm sure Jeremiah might, we know he's going to do the same, but I don't know how he's initially going to react. I reckon Jim might advise against it, but he might also, as I mentioned in my White Band Trailer breakdown, want those two to actually maybe do it to bait him out and say that, don't worry, they'll be safe, I've got your back. But also, in the background, we've got Selena Kyle. What is she doing at Wayman? Is she, maybe they just chucked her in there. Maybe she's going to be like, Bruce, don't do it. Or just like when he does walk away, she's going to be like, you know, just be careful and maybe give him a kiss on the cheek and we get some more of that back cat. Love this shot of Jerome on stage with the guitar and he's like, yeah, look who decided to turn up. And we see Jeremiah as well as Bruce approach the stage. So this is where everything I think is going to kick off. We also saw the blimp and that is going to, I think, be full of the Joker venom. So it looks like this is where everything is going to like really, well, this is going to be right before the climax, the massive point in the episode where, you know, Jerome goes up to that building and it is literally just Jim and, you know, good old Jerome. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where the trailer ends. And that was a really cool trailer. It's actually a lot more... I was a bit worried that I wouldn't actually have too much to say, but I had quite a bit to say, as you can imagine. So that was really cool. I'm really looking forward to see Bruce also interact with the guy who's going to become the Joker, even though he is, for all we know right now, kind of normal, even though he made up a lot about Jerome when he was younger, which I think was kind of just down to him wanting to get out of the circus and also not really wanting to be a part of that family, but also having maybe some of those tendencies himself. But I'll get more into that in tomorrow's review, guys. Seriously, I know a lot of you want that review, but and I'm going to talk about a shite ton of stuff, but it will be worth the wait. And also, I didn't just want to rush it, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And honestly, post your questions on the community section of my YouTube channel. Don't know how to get to it? Literally, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll see community right next to like videos, you know, home and all that good stuff. Post your questions there. I'll try my best to answer as many as I can, and I'll talk about that after my main review segment. But it's going to be so much to talk about in that review because so much is happening right now in Gotham. It's so much is open for speculation until we truly get some answers. And this trailer just adds so much more to the speculation. But I was really glad that we were actually able to add a little bit more insight into it. But my Boba family, I think I am going to leave it there. I don't want to drag on the video any more than we already have. Every other thought I'm going to reserve for the review. So if you did get this far in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. You guys hit that like button like crazy. Thank you so much for all your support. The channel is flourishing at the minute and I couldn't do it without you guys. If you did get this far in the video as well, you know I sometimes do this. Write down in the comment section. I love seeing the comments pop up. One bad day. You guys know what I'm talking about with that. And other than that, if you're new to this channel and you like this channel and you like a little bit of me as well as the information I talk about and all the nerdy and geeky stuff, why not subscribe for more content just like this and check out some of my other content as well. And yeah, and welcome to the family if you do join. If you want to stay a little bit more up to date with me personally, my social media links are popping up on the screen around here. I do have Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on those. Those are what I'm most active on. As in each and every video, I want to say thank you to all my patrons. You guys really help me out. So thank you. You are popping up on the screen around here. If you want to become a patron yourself, the link is in the top of the description or on the screen around here or here. You know, it's popping up somewhere /BobaTalks. I hope you like the tiers. These guys did. So maybe you'll join my Patreon page and become a Patreon. Join my Discord server. We talk about all the nerdy and geeky stuff there. We've got around 300 plus Boba Villians there right now. So join the Boba family on Discord, completely free. It's so easy to install. Just do it, or you can join it from your web browser and talk with us there. Apart from that, guys, share this video with your friends. If you know anyone who likes Gotham, I'd really appreciate it. Let's share the channel even more and spread all this crazy stuff that's going on right now. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.